everyone! Welcome back to the Zen Talk English. I'm Emma.
And I'm Max. Hello, Emma, and hello to all our amazing listeners. You look ready for another great English lesson. Or maybe you're listening while thinking about what you did yesterday.
If you are, perfect! Today's lesson is exactly about that.
Yes, and before we begin, please remember to subscribe, like, and share this video. It takes only 1 second, and it helps our channel more than you can imagine.
And it helps Max feel proud enough to study his English grammar.
Yes, yes it does, especially past tense. Yesterday, I accidentally said, I eat breakfast yesterday. Emma almost gave me homework.
I didn't give you homework, but I was tempted.
See, that's why this lesson is important for me and for all of us.
Today, we're talking about yesterday, what you did, where you went, and how to say it correctly in English.
Yes, yesterday is the heart of the past tense. It's how you tell your story, even the embarrassing parts.
Max has plenty of those.
Too many. Yesterday, I almost tripped over my own shoe. That's past tense and past danger.
People ask about yesterday all the time. What did you do yesterday? How was your day? Did you go anywhere? Did you eat something good?
And sometimes you panic and answer, I did things.
After today, you'll be able to answer clearly and confidently. Before we begin, think for a moment. What did you do yesterday? Did you work? Did you study? Did you rest? Did you meet someone?
Did you do nothing at all? That's also a story, a beautiful story.
Whatever you did will help you talk about it in natural English. So, take a deep breath and get ready to travel back in time.
Yes, let's jump into your memory machine, also known as yesterday.
All right, let's begin with what happened in your yesterday morning. Let's start our journey through yesterday with the morning. Morning is where most stories begin, even the slow, sleepy ones.
Yes, yesterday morning, oh wow. I woke up and said, nope, I refuse. But my alarm refused my refusal.
Yes, alarms can be very persistent. Most people begin their morning with the same simple actions. They woke up, they got out of bed, they stretched, they checked their phone.
Yes, yesterday I woke up, checked my phone, and immediately regretted checking my phone. Too many messages.
That happens. But let's talk about the verbs here, all in past tense. I woke up at 7. I got out of bed slowly. I checked my phone. I opened the window.
Or I hid under the blanket for 5 more minutes.
Yes, some people do that too. After waking up, people usually start getting ready. Yesterday, maybe you brushed your teeth, washed your face, took a shower, got dressed.
Yesterday I brushed my teeth while half asleep. I think I brushed my nose too.
I hope not, Max.
I said maybe.
Here are the important past tense verbs: brushed, washed, took, got, as in got dressed, chose, your clothes.
Oh yes, clothes. Yesterday I chose the wrong shirt. It didn't match anything.
Well, fashion is subjective. After getting ready, many people eat breakfast. What about you? What did you eat yesterday?
Yesterday, I made toast, and then I burned the toast. So I made new toast.
At least you tried twice.
Yes, My personal motto is burn first, succeed later.
The useful past tense verbs here are ate, I ate breakfast, made, I made coffee, drank, I drank tea, prepared, I prepared cereal.
And I clean the kitchen after creating a disaster.
That is another good verb. Cleaned. Once breakfast is done, people usually leave the house. Yesterday, maybe you left home, locked the door, walked to the bus, drove to work, took the train, went to school.
Yesterday, I left the house, and then I came back because I forgot my keys.
Max, that happens to many people.
Yes, but yesterday I forgot the keys twice. That's talent.
Well, that is certainly memorable.
And then I ran to catch the bus. And the bus left without me anyway.
So you missed the bus.
Yes, thank you for turning my suffering into vocabulary.
You're welcome. Yesterday morning, you might have arrived at work, arrived at school, arrived at a cafe, arrived at a friend's house.
Yesterday I arrived at work and said, I need another morning.
I think many listeners understand that feeling. So that was your yesterday morning. You woke up, got ready, ate breakfast, and went somewhere.
Yes, and now we're moving into the fun part. What did you do yesterday afternoon?
A lot can happen in an afternoon. Work, study, shopping, mistakes.
Especially mistakes. I have stories.
Of course you do. Afternoons are usually full of activity. Work, study, eating, meeting people, and sometimes unexpected surprises.
Yes, my yesterday afternoon had many surprises. Some good, some very Max-like.
I'm sure we will hear all of them. Most people spend the afternoon working or studying. Maybe you worked on a project, studied English, focused on a task, made a phone call, sent messages, finished something important. These are all common past tense actions.
Yesterday, I worked, yes, but only after I spent 10 minutes staring at my screen thinking, what am I doing with my life?
I think everyone has moments like that.
Good. I felt very dramatic.
Well, worked, studied, focused, and sent are regular and irregular verbs we use often when talking about the afternoon. Yesterday, maybe you had lunch at home or at work, or maybe you went out to a restaurant.
Yesterday, I had lunch, and then I dropped half of it on my shirt.
Oh no, what did you drop?
Rice. Many, many pieces of rice.
Well, had and dropped are useful verbs, and now you also have laundry to do.
Yes, yesterday I washed my shirt too. Bonus vocabulary.
Afternoons often include going somewhere. Maybe you went to the store, went to the gym, went for a walk, visited a friend, shopped for groceries, bought something.
Yesterday I went to the store to buy one thing. One thing. And I bought 7 things.
That's very common.
The store is a trap, Emma. A trap.
Yes, but it's a useful trap. You can learn lots of vocabulary. Sometimes in the afternoon, you meet someone. Maybe you met a friend, talked to your coworker, called your parents, chatted with a neighbor, helped someone with something.
Yesterday I met my friend, and he told me I looked tired. I said, no, this is just my face.
People say that to you a lot.
Yes, I have a tired-looking face talent.
Well, meeting and talking to people is a big part of afternoon conversations. Sometimes afternoons include mistakes too. Maybe you forgot something, lost something, broke something, spilled something, missed the bus, made a small error at work.
Yesterday, I spilled my drink twice on 2 different tables.
That sounds very Max-like.
Yes, yesterday was a double spill day.
Mistakes happen, and they make great past tense examples. So that was your afternoon yesterday. Working, eating, shopping, meeting someone, maybe making a few mistakes.
Yes, afternoons are full of stories. And my stories are usually messy.
Your stories are educational.
I try my best.
Now let's continue the timeline. What happens after the afternoon?
The evening, the relaxing hours, the food hours, the I survived the day hours.
Now we're entering yesterday evening, the time when people finally slow down, relax, and breathe after a long day.
Yes, the time when you say, "Okay, world, I'm done. Please leave me alone."
Evenings can be peaceful, productive, or interesting, especially for Max.
Always interesting. Yesterday evening was definitely a journey.
Most people start their evening by coming home. Yesterday, maybe you came home, took off your shoes, sat down, relaxed for a moment, put your bag away.
Yes, yesterday I came home and immediately sat on the sofa. I didn't just sit, I melted.
A long day?
Very long. I sat down and said, "I am now furniture."
That is one way to relax. After relaxing, people usually cook or prepare dinner. Maybe you cooked pasta, made soup, ordered food, ate with family, heated leftovers.
Yesterday, I cooked dinner, and the smoke alarm also went off. So I guess I cooked a little too aggressively.
Oh dear, what did you make?
Um, Toast.
Max, toast shouldn't involve a smoke alarm.
You would think so.
Anyway, verbs like cooked, made, ate, and ordered are important for talking about your evening.
And also burned. Let's not forget burned.
Yes, that too. After dinner, evenings are different for everybody. Yesterday, maybe you watched TV, relaxed on the sofa, listened to music, played a game, read a book, spent time with family, went for a walk.
Yesterday, I watched TV, but I didn't remember anything I watched. I think my brain checked out.
That happens after a tiring day.
Yes, I sat there thinking, I am watching this, but also, I am not watching this.
The important part is using the simple past. Watched, relaxed, listened, played, read, spent.
Yesterday, I also played with my cat. He won.
Of course he did. Some people use the evening to finish small tasks. Yesterday, maybe you cleaned the kitchen, washed dishes, folded clothes, organized something, prepared things for tomorrow.
Yes, yesterday I washed dishes, but I broke one. So now I have fewer dishes. Problem solved.
Max, that's not a solution.
It felt like one in the moment.
Finally, the day begins to end. Maybe you took a shower, brushed your teeth, turned off the lights, went to bed, fell asleep.
Yes. Yesterday I went to bed early, and then I couldn't sleep because I suddenly remembered everything I forgot to do.
That's very common.
My brain was like, "Good night, Max. But first, let's think about everything."
It's okay. That happens to many people. The important part is using past tense correctly. Went, slept, took, brushed, turned, fell. So, that was your evening yesterday. Coming home, cooking, relaxing, doing chores, and getting ready for bed.
Yes. And now we're almost at the end of our lesson. Next, we'll review all the important verbs and patterns for talking about the past.
It will help you speak about yesterday clearly and confidently. We've explored your whole day yesterday, morning, afternoon, and evening. Let's look at some useful past tense verbs and simple patterns you can use anytime.
Yes, this part is like the toolbox of English. Open it up, take what you need, fix your grammar, and try not to break anything.
You'll be amazed at how many stories you can tell with just a few verbs. These verbs simply add ed in the past tense. Worked. I worked yesterday. Watched. I watched TV. Cleaned. I cleaned my room. Relaxed. I relaxed in the evening. Walked. I walked in the park.
Yesterday, I walked, well, more like I walked badly. I tripped on my own foot.
Yes, I mentioned that.
It was a dramatic moment. A slow-motion fall.
Irregular verbs don't use ed in the past tense. Their past forms can be very different. Go, went. I went to work. Eat, ate. I ate breakfast. Make, made. I made dinner. Take, took. I took the bus. See, saw. I saw my friend. Have, had. I had a great day.
Yesterday, I had energy. And then I lost it by 2 p.m.
Yes, and it uses the verb lose, from lose to lost.
I lose many things. Energy, keys, my mind sometimes.
Well, you help us create good examples.
1. Yesterday,
This is the simplest way to talk about your day. Yesterday, I woke up early. Yesterday, I went shopping. Yesterday, I made dinner.
yesterday, I did nothing. That's also a valid sentence.
Yes, that's perfectly fine.
2. In the morning, afternoon, evening.
You can divide your day easily. In the morning, I took a shower. In the afternoon, I met a friend. In the evening, I watched a movie.
In the evening, I fell asleep on the sofa. That's my specialty.
Yes, and it uses the verb fell from fall to fell.
3. After I.
Great for telling stories. After I ate, I went to work. After I finished, I went home. After I cooked, I cleaned the kitchen.
Yesterday, after I dropped my food, I cried. Just a little.
Max.
Okay, I laughed too.
So, these verbs and patterns will help you talk about any day in the past. Use them to describe your mornings, afternoons, evenings, and everything in between. You've done an amazing job walking through your entire day yesterday, morning, afternoon, and evening. Now let's bring everything together.
Yes. You survived the whole day again, in English this time. That's double productivity.
Today, you practiced so many useful past tense verbs and patterns. Let's review them step by step. Here are some of the most important verbs we used. Morning. Woke up. Got out of bed. Washed. Brushed. Got dressed. Made. Ate. Drink. Left. Went.
Yes, yesterday I woke up, I got out of bed, and I regretted getting out of bed.
Max.
Just sharing.
For the afternoon, we used worked, studied, focused, had lunch, went to places, met, talked, called, bought, took.
And I spilled my lunch. Let's not forget that important verb.
Yes, spilled. Very useful for Max. In the evening, we talked about came home, relaxed, watched, listened, cooked, ate, cleaned, took a shower, went to bed, slept, fell asleep.
And I burned my dinner. Again.
Past tense is full of learning opportunities.
And full of Max mistakes.
We also practiced easy sentence patterns. Yesterday, I. In the morning, afternoon, evening, I. After I. These help you tell stories in a simple, natural way.
Yes, yesterday I ate, I went, I worked, I cried a little inside, but I survived.
And the important part is, you can describe all of it clearly in English. Learning the past tense is not easy. It takes time, practice, and repetition. But you did it. You followed your whole day, step by step, and used real English to describe each moment.
Yes, and you don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep trying. Every time you speak, you get better.
Think about your own yesterday. Make simple sentences. Repeat them. Use them in conversations.
Tell your friends, yesterday I, and start your story. Even if your story is something small, it still matters.
And remember, every little improvement is progress. We're proud of you. Thank you for spending your time with us today. We hope this lesson helped you feel more confident using the past tense.
And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, and share it with someone who is learning English too. It takes 1 second, and it helps our channel so much.
Share it with your friends, your family, or anyone who wants to improve their English.
All right, everyone. Great job today. You learned a lot. Verbs, patterns, stories, everything.
Stay confident, stay curious, and keep practicing your English every day.